Hello, everybody. My name is Nivel Morales. I'm a student for the 11th level of English Does Work in the SENA. Today, I'm going to talk about why it's important to have responsibility in the social media. In my opinion, influencers nowadays have too much relevance in the lives of people, especially in the younger generation, and they should have responsibility over all the content because I see that in many cases they recommend things only for trend or for money, and their publicity without conscience affects the health of people, recommending products full of sugar or encourage them to eat excessively or making dangerous challenges. Before, the people who influenced others were politicians, actors, artists, and journalists, among others, and had less broadcasts than today. One knew then through the radio, news, and printing press. Still, now anyone can be influencers only by turning on and recording a video with a cell phone and uploading content on any social media. And they don't need a large budget to present their ideas. Many young people prefer to be influencers because they have the freedoms to do what they want instead of formal work. And in some cases, they could earn too much money in few times. Examples of influencers. Mass influencers have responsibility of media? Of course. If they have conscience, they will make good decisions and present content choice that benefits others. For example, making podcasts to help to the psychological or physical health. Other examples are an influencers could make a huge collection to help a family that has economical problems. Another influencers could help because to be motivated to study, to be responsibility parents, defend the family, reject abortion, to have good habits, motivate them to exercise, eat healthy, and more. By contrast, one could influence people to make a manifestation against the government, looting stores, broken windows, painting walls, and fighting against the police in the streets. Another example is when an enterprise pays for publicity and the influencers use their social media to promote a product that is bad. But he gives a good review knowing that it is not recommended only for the business. In my sincerely opinion and conclusion, as my view, shall have strong politics for the influencers for avoid spread radical minding that might be harmful to the others. Some people argue that people have the freedom to express themselves and they want. If it's a little difficult to know where's the line of freedom expression and is and how far they could go without restriction. However, if restrictions exist, influencers could be more conscious about that they spread. On the other hand, equality is responsibility for the parents and the young themselves to have the criterion to decide what is good for them and what it works, and avoid them who encourage bad behaviors like animal abuse, attacking people, or destroying the environment. In conclusion, the influencer should be promoting good actions and be responsibility for that they spread in social media because they receive view of millions of people and they could affect in good or in bad way. Therefore, they should have conscience of their acts and know that people that follow them deserve the best and not only their economic needs or follow the radical thinking. And it's important that people have wise thinking to follow the people that are worth it. Well, that's all. Thank you for all. Bye.